Alright guys, here's how you change the screen on a Probook 4730S. As far as tools, I just have a pocket knife and a Phillips head screwdriver, maybe a little flathead slotted one just to pry on things. And for this one you do have to have a Torx T7 screwdriver, which is kind of unusual, but HP and Compaq use those a lot. I got this kit at Walmart for about 10 bucks, and it's got all kinds of little bits and has the screwdriver, so it's really handy to have just for these oddball bits. But anyway, okay, first of all, there's only 2 screws on the frame, and that is the 2 of them are under these little plastic panels that are just little plastic circles that cover the screw heads, and they just put a little bit of glue stuff on the back of them just to stick them to the screw head so they look a little bit nicer. But you just take a pocket knife and pop those off, and they do have some glue on that one side, so try to keep your fingers off of them so you don't get all the glue off of them, or you'll have to find some kind of glue to get them to stick again. Now with the frame, before you do that, you may want to pry these little hinges off, and they don't have any screws in them, they just pop in, so but you want to be careful. I'll take a flathead screwdriver, kind of work my way in there, and you can pop, and you kind of put it in there and force it out. And then you do the other one. Came out easier. Okay. Now you'll want to take out these. These are the Torx screws, the only 2 Torx screws there are. Alright, to get the frame off, I just like to get my fingernails under one side and pop it up, and then kind of get a finger under it and just kind of slide your way down. And you can hear it pop. You don't want to pull too much at one time so you don't bend it and break the frame. Just slide your finger under and it comes off. Okay, now to get this piece off, we'll take our Phillips head, and we've got these 2 big screws up here in the corners. Take those off first if you want. And then there's 2 on each side down here on the hinges. It's the same on the other side. You can just lay the back panel down. Get these screws out of here. Okay. Now you can see the screen only has one connector, and that's this one. It's kind of got some sticky tape on the back of it, so just kind of peel that up. And then here you have a little tab that you pull, and you want to be careful here so you don't break the cable. And pull that tab off, and then just bring it out this way. It pulls off fairly easy. Then you have screws that run it up and down the side of your frame, and that's Phillips head. You want to keep those separate because they are smaller. I'm going to leave one in the bottom so so it doesn't hang off the frame. We'll take that one out next after we get this side. Side's loose. And we'll get this one. Here's the new screen. I usually leave this little thing on there until we're done just so I don't get fingerprints all over it. Hold it up here. Once you get one started, it's a lot easier. So do one on each side. Put the rest in. Now to connect this, just bring it straight in. Make sure it's locked in really good. Press down so the glue will kind of hold it. And put a piece of tape there if you want. And we have to put the back of the screen back on. Remove this. You may have to tuck your cables back into that spot so they don't get pinched in the frame. Around and push it in every couple inches. Now we want to put these hinge covers back on. Alright, let's turn it on and see what it does. Looks good.